Hi everyone, I'm Shanna. I haven't formally introduced myself on here. So today I am going to show y'all how to make baked potato soup. We have one of our kiddos down with the flu this week, and he has not wanted to eat anything other than the baked potato soup. So I went to the store today. Of course, it's snowing outside. Bought this stuff and I came home. Normally I would do it in the crock pot, but I didn't have time today, so I ran to the store, came home, and I'm actually going to do it in my Dutch oven. I've had this thing for probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. It's super seasoned, so that's what I'm going to do. The ingredients, it's a really easy recipe. I wish that I could give credit where credit was due, where I got it, but I can't even remember where I got this from. So first you're gonna start with Southern style hash browns. I get the off-brand. O'Brien makes them, but I also get the off-brand. I feel like they taste the exact same. So you're gonna do this. It is a 32-ounce package. Sometimes I double it, and so you would get 2, of course, 64 ounces total. But I'm only going to do 1 this time. You're going to want to get a can of chicken broth, a can of cream of mushroom soup, or cream of chicken. I'm sorry, cream of chicken. This is where I get picky. I do buy the brand name for this one just because I feel like it tastes better, and it does better when I cook. Then cream cheese. Now, a little lesson. I usually get the whipped cream cheese instead of a block of cream cheese because over the years I've learned if you just throw a block of cream cheese in there, it's not going to melt correctly. It's going to like lump up, and I don't like it. So I buy the whipped cream cheese, and that's what I put in there, and it just seems to go smoother and it blends in better. The chives or green onions, for the end, you can top them at the last when you make your soup. Shredded cheese and bacon. I buy this bacon at Sam's. It's already cooked. You just pop it in the microwave. Best thing ever. I don't have to get grease everywhere on the stove. Cook it on the microwave, 30-45 seconds, crumble it onto your soup. So, let's get started. So, like I said, we're going to do this in the Dutch oven. If you have a crock pot, usually you would cook it for 4 to 6 hours on low throughout the day. But since I need to cook it quick, it's 5:30. We usually eat by 6. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the Dutch oven. It goes a little bit faster. So, you'll just throw in your hash browns and one of the cream of chicken. And you're just going to pour it in there. You're going to dump the cream of chicken in there. If it will come out. Now, I probably could use a little bit more liquid in this because, as you can see, it's not real throwing stuff everywhere. It needs to be a little bit more liquidy, otherwise it's going to not cook down like I need it to. It's going to be a little bit too dry. So, if you want to, follow me. I'm going to go get milk. I don't think I have another chicken broth, so I'm going to just use my cream of chicken can. I used about 3/4 of it, and I'm just going to pour it in there. That way it's a little bit creamier, and as you can see, the potatoes are covered a little bit more. I'm going to stick this on. I'm going to let this boil with the lid on. I'm going to let it, well, no, I'm not. I'm going to do it with the lid off. I'm going to let it boil for probably about 10-15 minutes, and then I'm going to add the cream of cheese to it, and then I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for a little bit. So, see y'all in a minute. Okay, so once it gets to this point where it's just a soft boil, then I will add the cream cheese. and you're going, I don't think I told you earlier, but this is a 12-ounce cream cheese. You don't have to use that much. You could use less, but who doesn't like cream cheese? So go ahead and add this. Just kind of spoon it in. And then you're just going to kind of work it into it. But do you see how it's kind of melting with it? In the past, when you throw like a block of cream cheese in there, it just clumps up. And then you get a big old bite of cream cheese. Which, I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't like it. So, it's all stirred in. And then we're going to stick this on the back burner for a lower temperature. We're going to set it down to low. My burner in the front is a gas, and so if I go down to low, that's not low. So I try to move it back to my back burner where it is a lower flame. I will tell you this, make sure you stir often in a Dutch oven because it does get so hot, it will stick. Not that I'm speaking from experience. I actually am. I burnt a whole pot one time. So you're just going to move it back to the back. If it's hot, you're going to use pot holders. Move it back to the back. Turn it down on low. Okay, so we're going to put it on low, and then we're going to cover it at this point, and then we're going to let it cook for probably about 45 minutes or so. You want to stir it every 5 or 10 minutes, like I said, so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And once we get to that 45-minute mark, I'll kind of show you what the consistency should look like. That way you know when it's done. Okay, that is the consistency that you're looking for. See, it's kind of thick. And the hash browns are cooked down. So right here, I went ahead and cut up some of the green onions. I just kind of diced them up. You can go finer if you want, or thicker. And then I cooked the bacon in the microwave, and then I just kind of crunched them up a little bit to make like crumbles. And then we have our cheese. So not all of my family likes every side, so I have to cook each one, put each one together differently. I can't open that right now. So I'll make what Tobin's going to eat first. Take a couple scoops in there, and then we do a little bit of bacon, a whole lot of cheese, a lot of chives, and then salt and pepper if you want, and that's it. And so he'll take that for his lunch tomorrow. There'll be some left over for the kids if they want to eat it. It makes plenty, especially if you double it. So that's it. Y'all comment below and let us know, what do you like to eat when your kids or your family is sick? What are some recipes or some soups? Or is there anything that you would have done different that maybe I could take notes with? Just let us know and hit that subscribe button. Y'all, thanks for watching. Bye.